Good morning. This is the fourth attempt to film this video because Millie has been kicking right off. She's been removed from the premises. She's in the spare room. Okay. Volume was tricky to teach on Friday. You probably did a brilliant job from what I gather from parents. This one's much easier to teach. I needed squares to show you on Friday. I don't need them today. As we can remember, volume is about cubed centimetres. So to find the volume of this cuboid, we'd want to know how many cubed centimetres, how many, little dice, those are the ones we have in the classroom, would fit into a shape. That's volume. So our volumes are always found in cubes. So areas are squared. So for example, let's start on this and investigate how we would find the volume. Because actually the area is part of volume. So I've got this here, length times width times height. That's how we find the area of a volume. The area of a volume? The volume of a cuboid. Ignore me. It's the volume of a cuboid. The reason I've said the word area is because we need to find the area of one surface first. So we do the length times the width, just like we do when we're finding the area. So we'd want to do the length here, 5 centimetres, times the width. But there's no width written there. But as you can see, 3 centimetres is up here. So this part will be 3 centimetres. So if we do 5 multiplied by 3, we will find the area of one surface. As you know, 5 times 3 is 15 centimetres. So 15 centimetres, because it's an area, it's 15 centimetres squared. So we've found the area of one surface. Now to find the volume, to find all of the square cubes that would go inside, all we have to do now is times that number by the height, and then we'd find out how many cubes it would be inside. Are you seeing it? So now all we have to do is 15 times 8. Now, if you were not confident with that, there's different ways you could do this. You could do 15 times 4 and double it, or you could do 10 times 8 and 5 times 8. You could use a method, but I think we're starting to develop our mental skills strong enough. So 10 times 8 is 80, 5 times 8 is 40, so you're looking at 120 centimetres cubed. So the short way of doing this is 5, the length, times 3, the width, times 8, the height, which would give us 120 centimetres cubed. We got that? So it's as simple as L multiplied by W multiplied by height, H. Length times width times height. I think you'll crack this. If you need to use methods, use them. I'm just trying to demonstrate that we have got the mental skills to not always need them. Right now, the only other question that might cause you problems today, I think it's the third question on the PowerPoint. So, we've got a missing length. We've got the width, we've got the height, and we've got the volume. So what you can do if you're not sure is very quickly draw out your cuboid. Apologies for my really bad 3D drawing. You've seen me draw before. It's no surprise, is it, gang? So, I'm just going to do this really dodgy. Oh, I can't even see that. It's not going well this morning, gang. There we go. So, we know that our width is 7 metres. Our height is 11 metres. And the total volume is 231 metres cubed. So you might think, well, how am I possibly going to find out the length? Work backwards, inverse. So all you need to do is your 231, well, if you think it's multiply, we just go reverse, we divide. 231 divided by 11. So I'm going to show you that on a bus stop, but I bet some of you are already going, wait a minute, 11 times 10 is 110. If you can use your 11 times tables to find out, go for it. But for those of you who wouldn't be confident, I'm going to quickly show you in a bus stop. So how many 11s go into 2? 0. How many 11s into 23? Well, that's 2 with 1 left over. 11s into 11, 1. Okay, so we did 231 divided by 11 and got 21. Now if we do 21 divided by 7, which we can do in our heads, we get 3 metres. So if you have a missing value here, but the volume, just divide by 1, then divide by the next, and you'll get the missing measurement. That's been a whistle-stop tour of volume once again, but as long as you remember the key bit I showed you at the beginning, let me just put that on. Length times width times height, you should get there. Good luck for today. Message me if you need help, but I really do believe you can crack this, and it's another skill we've learned. Remember, if you get stuck on something, skip over it. Don't plough through the whole PowerPoint and get stuck. If you've got the fluency, crack on with the fluency. Give the reading a go if you think you can. So proud of you. Have a super day. Well done, gang.